Welcome back, everyone. Less than 100 miles from the Iowa cornfield, where Major League Baseball staged its Field of Dreams game to celebrate Americana, another small town fears it's about to strike out.
The factory that has been at the center of that town for a number of years is about to be shut down by a company partially owned by Major League Baseball. CBS's Chris Van Cleve reports from Caledonia, Minnesota.
Every crack of a big league bat used to spark a sense of pride in Caledonia, Minnesota, knowing the batting helmet on every pro baseball player's head was made in this small town of 2,800. But the Mikan factory that's provided good-paying jobs for over 2 decades will soon close. The bulk of the jobs shipped to China.
It's infuriating. It's America's game.
Sarah Glassrud owns Good Times, the restaurant and bar across the street from the factory. She fears its closure will bring anything but good times. Mikan makes up about a quarter of her business.
It was difficult before the pandemic hit. It's even going to be more difficult now.
But what really has folks here crying foul is just who is outsourcing this community's lifeblood. Once family run, Mikan was bought by Rawlings, which is now partially owned by Major League Baseball.
That's what they're after, the buck. It's just not right. And now to establish like that and move that to China yet too, it's just, I think they're going to lose a lot of fans.
MLB stresses the batting helmets will still be made in the U.S., adding it owns less than 20% of Rawlings and does not have a role in the day-to-day business operations. The helmet work will shift to Missouri, but most of the 80 jobs in Caledonia will be lost to China, saving Rawlings at least $4 million a year.
I just keep thinking, what would happen if the commissioner of baseball called up the guy who runs this company and he says, hey, I don't think we should do this.
And at the county fair, uncertainty hung over the thrill rides and fried foods. Kari and Jerome Newman have called Caledonia home for decades.
We're very proud of that company, and it's very sad that the new owners are not going to respect that small town work ethic, and that they're just going to move it to China for more money.
It's not good for the people in this community, and with this COVID stuff going around, we've lost so many businesses.
Mikan executives here in Minnesota didn't want to talk to us, but they are continuing discussions with local leaders about possible opportunities to keep the factory open. That said, they're also moving forward with their plan to shut it down.
Now one small town's Field of Dreams risks striking out and turning into an economic nightmare.
A big matchup between two Minnesota high schools has been canceled. Devin is in next to explain why.